hello to all of my Geminis. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your Sunday reading. This is a reading for February 13th. We're going to get right into your reading, Gemini. So Geminis. You know who I'm talking to by now. I'm talking to my smart, enthusiastic, adaptable signs. You all are very smart thinkers. Yes, the twins of the Zodiac. First of all, my team has alerted me that there are some fake accounts that's going on. Listen, I do not accept Zelle, I don't accept CASHAPP, and we do not solicit donations, okay? That's first and foremost. I want to say that off top to make sure that nobody is taken advantage of. If anything in this video resonates with you and you're interested in a personal reading, all of my information is down below. You can go to my website at queenamunra.com, or if you still have questions, please text me at 202-460-3205. I am not on Facebook and I am not on Twitter. I'm only on Instagram and also only on YouTube. But again, we have been alerted, my team and I have been alerted that there's some fake accounts going on. So if you happen to see a fake Twitter, fake YouTube, fake whatever accounts, and you were in question, if somebody's asking for a donation, it is not me or anyone from my team. Please block. Please report it, but it's not us, okay? Just want to make sure we do not solicit donations at all. If you have tried to send me a donation via Zelle or send it via Cash App, it was probably released or deleted or whatever. We don't accept it. We don't accept it. So thank you very much. Again, we appreciate, your good energy you're sending away. We don't want anybody to be taken advantage of, okay? All right, let's get right into your reading. The energy has been cleared. Yes, so let's go. Let's go. We don't want anybody to be taken advantage of because that just sours things, right? Yeah, you think you're donating to a cause or you think you're donating to something. We don't solicit donations at all over here. We do not. So we'll just make sure people are not taken advantage of, right? All right, so I see somebody moving on from something. This is nice. Very, very nice. Remember, we have a full moon in Leo on the 16th. So that's about approximately at filming 3.5 days away. So let me show you what I'm looking at here. Gemini, so we make sure everybody's on the same sheet of music. We have the 10 of Wands here. We also have the Justice card, so I'm saying justice in your favor. So congratulations to each and every one of you all. A situation is coming to an end, right? And again, I see you all moving on from a situation. We also have the Emperor card. I see somebody in a boss position, right? I'm also seeing the Magician card. So some messages will be coming down to you very, very clear. You also have time and money in your favor, Gemini. So this is very, very nice. So anytime you may think that, well, gosh, so much has happened, I kind of sort of lost money or I felt like I lost time. The answer is no. You did not lose any money. You did not lose any time. As a matter of fact, the full moon in Leo is really about severing ties with anything that leaks your energy. Anything. It could be fear. It could be doubt. It could be anything. That full moon is going to shine a light on anything that's tricky in your life, right? Anything like fear, like doubt, like I've been waiting on something. It's just not happening. What's taking so long or whatever the case may be, release it. Release it into the universe. This is really going to be a faith walk for somebody, right? Again, I see you moving on from something, like emotionally moving on from something. So there's no bitterness, there's no anger or anything. Again, you're balancing out your own scales. You're learning how to balance out your own scales. So again, you're not gossiping about this. You're not, talking about, because again, that can cause that pendulum to swing one way or the other, right? So I do see somebody emotionally moving on from some things. And again, not bitter, but just better, moving on, right? Somebody could even be physically moving. This is what I'm seeing here in the cards. And I see somebody just focusing on, like I said, your long-term goals, your dreams and ambitions, because somebody's in a leadership position where people really, really highly regard you. This is another reason why you don't want to gossip about anything that could be going on legally or whatever the case may be, because a lot of eyes are on you right now, Gemini. So people see you as this person who is a leader, someone who is very high vibrational. People see you as this fireball of energy, someone who is bold and someone who is creative and someone who is just kind of sort of at the top of their game. And so you don't want people to look at you differently, like, Okay, they must be really going through something. And because, again, people are watching you as a leader to see, wow, they're kind of trying to model themselves after you, Gemini. So again, you don't want people to look at you and go, oh, okay, if they're talking about that person like that, I can't really trust Gemini because they probably talk about me like the same way, right? So like I said, we're 3.5 days away from the next full moon. So like I said, if you're a thinker, which all Geminis are, all air signs are thinkers, your thinking is going to be in overdrive, right? So again, remember you have time and money in your favor. So you haven't lost any money and you haven't really lost any time. So you're going to realize soon it's an illusion. So again, time is an illusion. Let me be clear, right? Is an illusion. So it's still, like I said, in your favor. So you want to move on from something. 35, means creating wealth, position, and power are your main goals. 35 also means the energy exchange of money fascinates you. 3 means self-expression. 5 is freedom, and combination creates abundance for you. And so it means that you're recognized for work well done. It means you're generous, affectionate, charming, fully engaged in your independence. That's what it means, right? I see somebody celebrating outside of a building. It could possibly be a courthouse, maybe a judgment, in your favor, Gemini. But again, I see you just moving on for some things. So I want to really caution somebody to be very careful about talking about things. Again, I know your ruling planet is Mercury. It's the communication sign. So again, this is where you really want to just sit back and pay attention. You're getting as far away from hostile feelings as possible. I really, really hope somebody tunes in because I don't want you to have to repeat a cycle. It's kind of hard not to talk about things. Somebody must have really gone through. So somebody is going to be feeling this victory like, wow, I feel great now. So again, right now is a perfect time for you to just focus on your long-term goals, your ambitions, all of that. Like things are coming full circle for you, Gemini. So just stay focused and this kind of energy will be exposed, right? But I'm going to tell you this, when I read the cards, it can go either way. It can go, this is why I'm trying to caution somebody. Please, please, please. You may feel like you want to burst. You may feel like you want to talk to somebody about how awful this person is, how this person was a master manipulator, how this person did. Please don't. Go talk to the trees. Release it into the universe. Like, go talk to the air. Get by yourself. Like, find something that's going to nurture you. Focus on your long-term goals, your dreams, ambitions. Write it in a journal or a diary or something like that. But be very, very careful because this kind of energy is trying to prove that you are a liar, you are a master manipulator, that you are, and you don't want to fall into that trap. Okay, so this is please beware. You do not want to fall into that trap and have to repeat a cycle. Okay, all right, you're wiser now, you're more knowledgeable. This owl right here, right? Your throat chakra is wide open. Again, see how this person is by themselves? Tell it to your ancestors. Tell it to whoever. Tell it, but not a person. Please don't release that to another person because you never know who you're talking to and you never know who they're going to share that information. Even if it's somebody you feel like, okay, I can trust this person. This is my closest friend. People have been betrayed by friends. People have been betrayed by their friends. That's what I'm saying. See how this energy is by themselves? They're getting away from anything that's going to strike up that hostility of just remembering what this person may have done to you. Get as far away from that, please, Gemini, as possible so that you can focus on, celebrating. Okay, this is where you're going to have to, because this Magician card is attached to you and Virgo through Mercury, right? And so this is where you're going to have to just keep all the information inside, just like keep it to yourself. And again, like I said, share it with the trees, share it with the air, share it in prayer, share it in your journal or whatever. But please, please, please do not, because that could jeopardize things and it could backfire, just so somebody knows, right? All right, so we have the King of Pentacles. This is what I'm seeing for you all. The energy of money is very, very, very attracted to you, Gemini. So again, you really want to stay focused. Like I said, money and time are in your favor. Both are in your favor. They're both in your favor. They're both in your favor. So again, stay focused. Let's pull an oracle card and see what this oracle card has to say. Again, the full moon in Leo is really about not letting your pride get in the way. Sometimes, again, sometimes you want to share things with your closest friends and confidants, and they just kind of, how sometimes it's like people just kind of light that flame up under you, and whereas you felt like you were just starting to heal from certain things, you go tell a friend something is coming close, and they just get you fired up again. Please don't do it, Gemini. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just stay focused. I don't want anybody to have to repeat a cycle. Here we have dream journal. Like, didn't I say before while shuffling the cards, your journal, write it down in the journal. Write it down in the journal. Don't run around telling people. It may be very tempting, but again, a lot of people have talked themselves out of things and talked themselves right into repeating cycles because, again, your ruling planet is Mercury. That's the communication planet. This is where if you want to communicate and you need to get it out because your energy is directed outward, Gemini, you want to write it down. You just want to write it down. Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Here we have, there is no reason to deprive your body of love, beauty, creativity, and inspiration. Yeah. Also, we have, I experience ecstasy in my body and soul. Just in case somebody wants to take a screenshot of that, Gemini, there you go. Boom. And let's pull a numerology card so we can close your reading out. Close your reading out. So I'm also seeing, too, like, I see somebody physically moving into a new house. I see somebody moving into a new apartment. I see somebody, like I said, this is not, even if you don't have a court date coming up, I'm also seeing justice, like moral justice in your favor. For those of you who all say, no, I don't have a court date coming up. That doesn't resonate with me. But I'm also seeing, I'm seeing somebody, like I said, whether it is refinancing your place, whether it's moving into a new place, but I do see somebody also moving, like getting far away from any energy that causes you. Somebody could be moving away from an ex, but again, somebody is and not telling them where you're moving to, just like I'm getting as far away from that energy as humanly possible, right? So it's not even just about a court case, because it's also, like I said, if you don't have a court case, it's about moral justice being in your favor. So if you've been waiting on something, again, keep it close to the cuff. You write it down. Don't tell people. I'm telling you, I'm serious. Not even your closest friends where you're moving to, because again, you never know who is going to be in contact with somebody else, and they may not even do it intentionally. It may just be a slip of the, like a Freudian slip where they just happen to be so excited for you and just, okay, because remember, like I said, be careful because nothing is yet set in stone. Be very, very, I hope somebody really takes heed, because I want somebody to be celebrating outside of their house, their new house, or their new place, wherever they're moving to. And this energy, somebody was involved with somebody who was a master manipulator. So please, Gemini, don't tell anybody, like, unless you know that person. Well, I want to say unless anything, just don't say anything to anybody. Like, this is where I'm seeing you make a move and not saying anything to anybody. Again, you have time and money in your favor. So be very, very careful, because this full moon is really about boldly severing ties with anything that leaks your energy, okay? That is what I have for you, Geminis, and congratulations to somebody. Again, I hope it resonates with you. But again, I do see you moving on from something. So get as far away from that master manipulator as possible. Although it could be in the workplace, you could be moving to a new job, you could be moving into your new house, it could be anything. But I'm saying, again, justice in your favor. And it doesn't always mean court justice, just so we're clear. But again, this is the time where you want to be in Virgo mode. Somebody may have Virgo in their chart. This is the time you want to stop talking and you can communicate in writing. You know what I'm saying? Like in your journal, okay? That's what I have for you. And again, the information about the fake accounts and everything is down below. If you want to go check that out, I do not want anybody to be taken advantage of, but this is your reading right here. All right, see you in a couple of days. Bye.